All right. So look, I'm gonna cover update on SPX. So I want you to pay attention to SPX. This is the daily. Okay. Just notice everything. Monday, I think we had data. Let's check real quick. Actually, we had data on Monday, which was important. We had data on Saturday, which I mean on the 7th, which was Wednesday, not important. And Thursday we had a big data, unemployment claims, and that was something that the Fed said they were gonna pay attention to. Me knowing that and seeing how Monday was playing out, Tuesday especially was playing out, especially Wednesday move. So I was saying it was gonna consolidate, and Thursday was gonna be the real move. You had you had Monday give you this little shit. You had Tuesday give you this shit. And then you had Wednesday giving you this shit. All this shit was pumping you up. Was hell yeah, we're gonna break out of this shit right here, you guys. And then Wednesday we had that fall. I saw it go back down to this region right here. So that's when I had to do my boxes, take note of the time, take note of the data releasing tomorrow, knowing how that data would then impact the market because of how the market was feeling. Wang, 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 wang. We're going down. Mommy, daddy, I need you. So all this panicking. So I was like, it's panicking, and we got Thursday for unemployment claims. They knowing that they all of this set up. They put the dates. They schedule this data. It's set to be. It's set. It's not. So the way I see it is, they're setting this up. They like where do I put my cards? Where do I put this? Where do I put that? Should I put this one on Tuesday? Should I put how this data? Will I have the data, whatnot, or it's like I don't know. It's like it feels too I don't know too manipulator too whatnot. So anyways, as I'm doing my boxes, or I have my boxes going on. First of all, I know that this is key area to get back into signal buying, bullying, bullish, whatever. This area, this weekly right here, because again, I pay attention to the monthlies and monthlies, weeklies, dailies, and then I start breaking down the rest of the lines and all that bullshit. But my main ones are weeklies and monthlies to pay attention to, because I know those are the goals at the end of the week. Those are the goals to break those weekly resistance and supports. So throughout the day, it anyways. So me knowing that getting back into this trend right here was very important, so it won't continue with this fall down here with this area. This is where we end up touching, barely touching. Yeah, this is what we end up touching. We would have closed the market down here, or stay down here. So knowing that 12-hour candle. Where the hell did I go? Oh, right here, my bad. So that's where you didn't want it to close, down here. Alright? So then knowing that we got back bought back up, you then look for your next weekly area, the weekly monthly area after this. So above this, the next area to pay attention to will then to be above this. Alright? This area right here needs to close in or above. Alright? So seeing how we dropped on Wednesday, and this is a support that we closed on. Notice that we closed on this support right here. Just imagine, that's why I put the boxes so I can visually see it. Imagine there's a box right here, and when we dropped, what a coincidence that we dropped right inside this box. That way I stretch it out, that's telling me, okay, cool, that's acting like a support from this fall. This is the bottom of this drop. You don't want to break this area right here. So of course the market is gonna do that, and it knows that too, with all the numbers and algorithms and all that bullshit. So once you will go to your 1 hour candle, you start seeing this. North South Korean support here. North South keeps going down, creating, bundling it up in this area right here. So the night before I was saying, hey, if we maintain this area in the 11:45 to 30, like I always told you guys, 11:45 to 30, and we're gonna push on up, closing here at 1, and then from 1, this will be the area that will be waiting for the news. That's how what I originally had thought. But the moment I woke up and I was seeing it, I was like, oh, okay. The more, you see, it'll be dumb as a trader to go in because you're so used to like, oh, the same patterns, if it's gold breaks above this and this is that. But you gotta remember, we were in a scary time. We were in a scary position. We were really scared. That set everybody up. Everybody across the world was scared as f. So the fact, let me see if I can, right there, just a 3, but yes, I mean shoot. All right, so the fact that we're scared, that we don't know how, and we know if this data is gonna be bad, it's gonna bring us up like where we were at. If this, that's all I'm saying. If this data was bad, we were gonna fucking sink, and the market would have just been fucking panicking like crazy. All right. So the moment, and I said like always, it's always around 3. If the data's coming out at 5:30, the data's gonna start going on up. Even if it's dropping, it's gonna slow down and start going back up around 3 or 4 in the morning. You can see right here, we got 2 breaking on. Let me see if I got my indicators turned on. Oh shit. So we got 2 dropping. All right. So yes, think about it. You have a 4 candle because actually so we closed a 12-hour candle. We close it right on the bottom of this. So you as a trader, you'll be thinking, holy shit, we broke, we went, just where we went, how low went, everything. You as a trader, especially breaking this, you'll be thinking, oh, we're gonna start going down. But you forgot that we got data tomorrow. We got data in 2 hours. So I really think the market is gonna start crashing, going on down, especially at the lows that it was. It was at the bottom of the. Actually, no, it wasn't, but you get what I mean. We would have broken this. We would have complete this H. It would have came down here, 3, 4 in the morning. Data would have came bad, and then we would have fucking synced and been everybody would have been screaming, investors, and anyways, it would have been crazy. But the fact, I'll give here. So anyways, so if you would have paid attention to that, it's like, hey, the data's gonna come out in 5:30. So if I start seeing this go back up here, this will tell me that that would have been your entry area, especially if the indicator would have told you. Well, the indicator is already up there and whatnot, but the indicator would have told you, hey, this is your entry, these are your targets and whatnot going up. You can't see them here now because now those indicators are currently working with the market that right now, which is all the way up there. It goes all the way up there. But yeah, so the data came out. You bought down here. But if you want to wait because you didn't know how the data was going to be good or bad, because that's the last thing you want. And if anything, I would have put my stop loss way below this. I would have put my stop loss down here. Just because I know if anything would have came down, touch this, and maybe cut somewhere here and then go back up. And if it was good, I would have been saved. This bitch would have just made me some stupid money. And then the next time to pay attention to, I said, pay attention to 7:45, 8:30 if you want to go another entry. And here we have 8. I mean, we have 7, 8, 8:30. 8:30, 8:30. Oh shit. 8:30 also because of the monthly. So the fact that it's holding this monthly and around that time too, the time that it's like it's a key area where the market then take the pause and then corrects itself and then it keeps going. Otherwise, it'll stay there, bullshit a little bit, and then once we get to 11:45 to 30, go for the next move. Or I'll try one more time if it didn't break it. And we have 8:30, picking it up at 8:30, area 15, 8:30, holding this area right here, which is what you want to inside that box. And you have another box inside of that box. Too many boxes. That would have then confirmed to you, okay, we're going up because we're inside this box right here. And all I had to do with is a daily. See right here in this daily, you see right here, this is support. So the fact that we broke through this support right here, that's all tell me, hey, yeah, we're going, especially the time that it was. It's holding in that box a certain time, and then the market was happy. The market's happy because that's the only. If we would have had different data, that would have been different. We would have, like we normally do, we'll have like three of them. The market was pushing up, but then later on they will go down because traders and investors are reacting to the bad data that came out. That all this shit. Especially when you have one at 5:30, the other one at 6, and then the other one at 7:30. It's just the market just over the place. Then we'll say, oh, it went down because even though this was good, this was bad, so the market is just. And then later on, it would stabilize itself and then go back up or to wherever the real move was. So okay, anyways, so then also because it's a weekly and this just everything where we are, the weeklies. That's what I say. Pay attention to weeklies and monthlies and dailies, especially weeklies, especially when where the market is at what time. It's all telling you, hey, we're still gonna continue going up because we smashed through this box. The indicator was telling you. Anyways, so then I then said once we break, and that's what I said too. I said when SPX goes inside of here, there's gonna be a target. We're gonna struggle here, and then we're gonna continue going up. When we continue going up, we're gonna have a hard time passing through this area right here. We're gonna have a hard time passing through this area, and our goal is gonna be inside here. And then I said we're gonna close. We're gonna close right on Thursday. I said we're gonna close right underneath it, or inside of it, or right underneath it, and that's what we did. After that, then it was important for it to continue holding this area for me to tell me that it was still bullish, that we were still going to continue going on up. So we closed here on Thursday. Like I said, we were either here or inside of this box, and then from there, because it's Friday, this is where we close Friday, you guys. Oh, actually, no, it's down here, so we're way above Friday's closing time. Actually, we close right here. Look, 1 o'clock, right on the weekly line. So that's why I put a line there too. Alright, so after that, knowing that I don't have data on Friday, it was just like a whole. It's pretty much about time, where it is at a certain time. So here we have. Then when we get to nighttime again, 11:45 to 12:30. Here we are. And you see how we break even before that. This is what 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7:45 to 8:30. So I bet you that was sometime around 8:32. Here. 8:15, 8:30, right? 14, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Yeah, 8:30. So 8:30, 8:15, 8:30, the move happened. But again, you gotta pay attention to at the nighttime too. So look how we're paying attention to nighttime. We go back inside the box. 11:45 to 12:30. I'm pretty sure it's 11:30, 12 o'clock, your 1 o'clock, especially being here in this area right here. That was a key area to pass. And then you know that 2 in the morning, that's when you close the 12-hour candle. So you know right here it was gonna go for the actual move and close either inside at 2 in the morning. But then again, there's no. I said this night, I don't really see the market going back up. I mean, I don't see the market going past this, rallying and up, and okay, yeah, we broke it, we're inside this, like 4 in the morning, be up here and wait for the market to open. The market's gonna rally and go back to the all-time high, the where we end up dropping. I didn't see that because there was no data. There's no movement. There's nothing to press the market to say it. Hell yeah, we got data on so and so. Fuck yeah, I'm going up. That's why I said if anything, I just see the market closing inside of here or right underneath it, and still with that, will we recuperate? Will we not? But the fact that it actually closed inside of this box is very important because that means when we open, what it's most likely gonna do is it's either gonna open positive, open somewhere here, or and be up in here, hit this 50 Fibonacci. I think it's a 50 Fibonacci, right? Oh, it's not 50 Fibonacci. But yeah, hit bullshit here, and then at nighttime, come back in here, or it's gonna open down, but just bullshit inside this realm, or at least that's what you want to. That way, if we have data on Monday, it's gonna stay here, bullshit here, and do the same. Whether it be dropping throughout the night in here, and then going back up in the morning because of the data, or sustain this area throughout the night as we, especially if we sustain the 11:45, 12:30 in here, we'll then start breaking it up or try to, and all this and that. Especially if we have data, that's what's gonna move the market. That's why yesterday you just saw this, nothing, just hey, we got good news, so let's buy time and keep in this price range so we can close in that area. And next week, cause all this is moved by bots. All this is moving traded by bots. There's no fucking people really in all these hedge funds and big banks and whatnot buying and selling this shit. If you see the common if you can see the common person on YouTube or common people have all these crazy bot courses that can help you out with and help you trade, whether it be futures or whatnot. You think the fucking billionaires, millionaires don't have these advanced AI bots or whatnot? You don't think they do the research and pay all these people? Hey, I want you to find the best nerd computer programmer, blah 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 blah, unique. Because there's always gonna be somebody unique. Like I know I'm unique. I know my way of reading the market is different from anybody else. So you don't think there's gonna be a guy that knows how to do these trading bots in his own weird way using ChatGPT or whatnot? That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna have those people creating all these crazy, unique trading bots, AI software, programming, commercial selling, whatnot. They're gonna be able to detect things that you never did or patterns that you never would have thought it would have been there. Of course, they have all this shit. But hey, guys. So later I'm gonna do a video, probably most likely tomorrow, seeing what's in the market, what's going on this week and next week. Earnings. Also, earnings are very important. Also, this weekend, pay attention to what happened this weekend, especially Israel and Iran and all that shit. But again, more war is just printing for us. So let's see how it works out. But that's Brian Seacrest signing out, folks.